people calling up your name. Just drink a rum and no if your ex and then you both set up in here. Just drink a rum and no yeah, what I tell ya? Rum good. Rum good. Rum good for stress. Rum good for hard times. Rum good for pain. Rum good for heartache. You don't want me to drink my rum, but it's good for rum good. Rum good for that rum good. If you're getting
99.9 WEFM. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All righty, so we are back with you for another segment of our Activated Mornings program here on WEFM, and this is the Talk to Us segment, all right? This is where you get even more interactive with Dianna and myself. This is essentially your program. Well, yeah, it's your program, but your segment, all right? Your segment of the program. So the number to call is 457-9997. You can call us directly. You can call us through WhatsApp. Or you can also send us a message on the WhatsApp, and we are also live on Facebook and YouTube at this time. All right. So as per usual, we are going to give persons 10 seconds to call if you have anything that you wish for us to discuss. We are giving you 10 seconds after this time. And if we don't hear from you, then we're going to go into our prepared topic for this morning. All right. So 10 seconds is starting as of now. All righty, so we have someone already. Good morning.
Your Friday morning.
Yeah, and we missed you last Friday. Don't think I didn't notice it. I noticed it.
How are you doing? Both okay?
We're good. And what about you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for running into town in a minute.
Ah.
As usual, I just called to wish my happy weekend to you both. My short, my long weekend.
You're the second person to tell us that for the morning. And this is Mrs. on the weekends.
Anyway, all the very best. I just called to say good morning as usual and to wish you both, happy weekend. Take it easy, don't drink and get drunk and stagger all over the place.
I promise I won't.
I know you love the girls who won't do that. Right, and all the best.
All right, to you as well, Mr. Mason. Be safe on your trip into town, all right?
Yes.
Thank you, my sweetheart.
You're welcome. All right. All righty, so that was Mr. Mason. Every Friday, just about every Friday, he calls us to wish us well for the weekend, to say that he's going to miss us. But of course, we try to make our promise, and this is to God right now, that we'll be back every Monday morning, all right? All right, so I need to shout out Queens. Queens, I haven't heard you for like 2 weeks. So I need to just make sure that you're okay, all right? And I did it during the live because I know he's checked back the live. So Queens, hit us up sometime next week to let us know how you're doing. And I think we have somebody on the line. Dave, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you. Mr. Mason, I have to identify Mr. Mason this morning. He has a nice way of coming in very early and stealing my tunnel. Mason, watch yourself, you know.
You're a lover, not a fighter. All right?
Mr. Mason, watch yourself. I know you're big and strong, you know. All right, but I'm afraid. Yeah. Plenty of things are going here. Plenty of things are going here. And some of us afraid to speak. Some of us still afraid to speak. I wonder why.
Dave, to this Friday, come tell me something good. Tell us something that you love about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Can we change it up for today? Change it up for today.
So we're telling me not love not about St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So I want for you to identify at least one thing that you absolutely love about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Change it up today.
1.5.
Well, let me tell you, because some people get that, I don't know why they get that impression from me. It is because I love St. Vincent so much. I don't want to see nothing go wrong. And some people are so big face. They're seeing wrong and they're doing wrong. But I'm glad you asked me that question because I that's how some people seem to interpret me. So I want to know what wrong they represent. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't involving no crime, involved in any criminal activities. I am not well a human being. I am challenged physically in a distant time, but my voice will not remain quiet.
So you love the fact that we have democracy in SVG, where you are able to express yourself freely on the airways, right? That's what you love about SVG.
Well, that must be. I mean, and if I don't talk about it, we might lose it. You know, if I did Roberts don't talk about it, we might lose it because I mean we see. You know, St. Vincent and Grenadines, as what the Calypsonians say, it's not a real place, you know, Abisha. I love that line.
Trinidadians will say the same thing too.
Well, whoever feels it knows it, or who, you know, that I can understand all of that. We all have our ups and downs. We all have, but the thing about me, you know, every year, there's a repetition of all the negativity that is taking place in this country, and nobody seems to be able to correct it. Who is correcting when something goes wrong? Who's correcting?
All right.
If you all could answer me that, then I'll shut up my mouth. If you all can tell me who's really correcting.
All right.
Where's the role of correction?
This sounds like an answer for Monday morning. Dave, this sounds like an answer for Monday morning, right? We're going to deal with this Monday morning. You hear?
Whenever you ain't giving me a sympathy, you know. I want a sympathy.
No,
I just speak in I just speak in my mind as I see it. But people just get vexed for you when you speak your mind or you speak the truth, so to speak.
All right.
And they believe that only them could speak the truth. So
all right, Dave.
Anyhow, big up to all those, whether you love me or you hate me. I have to let you all know. I still want to see the best for St. Vincent and Grenadines. Never mind who is administering or whatever. I mean, in St. Vincent and Grenadines. All right, you girl. You have a good weekend and don't do what I don't want you guys to do because if I see, I will talk.
Well, it's a good thing. Anyway, let me leave you alone. Bye, Dave. Have a good weekend. Let me leave you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. All right. So we have another call on the line. Morning, Anita.
Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, Dianna.
Good
How
morning.
Are you guys?
I'm good. I just want to say something, Anita, before you go any further. Did you hear any love songs played this morning? I think I heard some songs. I just wanted to point
I didn't
that
play
out.
any love song this morning.
So, well, probably it was Wednesday. Anyways,
No,
let's move on. Let's move.
Hello?
I was looking forward this morning, Dianna.
No. Check me around 6:30, maybe on Monday, you know, but yeah, no.
I am alive. I've been up since 5, you know, listening to the Clean Press song that was locked on. So I'm just wishing you guys all the best for the weekend. If you can be good, be careful. Dianna, I hope you come Monday morning dressed like a princess. And, my dreams come true. Roleza, why won't you leave Dianna alone? Okay.
Because you are also not leaving her alone. So you and I are tag teaming. All right.
No, I am chucking her on every bend inside. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. You take God's care and listen, Dianna. You don't listen to Sunday Classic. I don't hear you say anything about it.
No, I usually, when Sunday Classics is going on, I usually have other things doing. I only have one device, so when I'm using that, I can't really listen to radio. And if I don't have Wi-Fi, I can't listen to radio either.
So you need a Watchman radio.
I did. I actually went to look for one the other day where I was told that they had some I didn't get.
I think I better send you one. That's a promise, okay? All right, guys, you have a good one. Take care. And yeah, okay?
All right. Have a great one as well, Anita. Thanks.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. So I know that somebody was. Oh, very good. All right. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, ladies. Me
Hi.
again.
good
Hi.
morning.
Hi, I just want to lead something very quickly for us to think about as we go into the weekend. And maybe it's something that we can spend some time discussing in the future. I hope we can focus on it, on a bit on it for the weekend. And it's the way we speak to each other and the way we speak about each other. And I want to emphasize the way we speak to our children. And sometimes I say it's a slavery that is in us. But every time we disagree with somebody, every time we attempt to correct a child, rather than saying to the child that this is what it is and this is why it is this way, the first thing we tell the child is what would happen to them. In other words, we always punitive. It's always about punishment and in a way forcing persons to come our way. I particularly take notice of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines police force and the way they communicate. It's always they are clamping down on this. We will get to you. It's never a situation where they tell you that these laws are intended to get this society to function this way. If you take, for instance, the traffic laws, rather than starting with, so this is why, this is the intention, they usually tell you in this forceful way, and this is always their headline. We are clamping down, we are getting at you. And while I understand that they're dealing with criminals in most instances and they need to be hardened criminals, I think we need to reassess, re-examine our situation and see whether or not it would be more beneficial if we are more positive in our communication. And if we can inform and educate those who are listening to us rather than forcing them to come our way. Have a great weekend.
Wait, before you go, you of course, you turn my brain, the wheels in my brain turning sometimes. So would you think that with the general discussion that is out there, would you think a starting point would be to change the name of the organization from police force to maybe police service? Maybe in a first instance. Okay.
That's something I've seen advocated. That's not a new idea. I remember, those of you may not know Carlton Williams, but you may know his children, especially Colin. I've gone to many meetings where Carlton speak very loudly and boldly that this thing with this force in their name should be changed. But I believe it's deeper than that. I think it came to us with the way our forebears were treated as slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And it is deeply ingrained and it's deep in us. And we have to make, it's not a cosmetic change that we have to make. We have to make a deliberate effort to re-educate ourselves and start with how we talk to our children. Don't, the first thing you tell them is a punishment. Boy, I give that blowing you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you pay attention to the way teachers, parents talk to children in this way.
I think most times it comes from a place of anger initially, as opposed to wanting to correct to change. Yeah.
That's all part of it.
Yeah.
Slavery?
Maybe. That's maybe. All right.
Have a
Thanks.
great weekend, ladies.
You as well. Thanks, Mr. Weeks.
Thanks.
All righty. So that concludes our Talk to Us segment for today. We had an open forum. And of course, to all those persons who wished us a great weekend, of course, right back at you. All right. Look forward to doing this all again on Monday. I know this is not me signing out. We are going to head into Community Dateline right about now.
Nothing else sounds as good as
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.